What if your AI wasn't just a text box? What if you could actually see your local AI assistant working, thinking, and moving in real time? Today, we are taking local AI to a completely new level. I'm going to show you exactly how to build and connect an advanced autonomous AI agent to a live pixel art virtual office dashboard. You will literally be able to watch your digital employee walk around and type out tasks as it completes them. We are starting completely from scratch. Right now, I'm in a raw Windows PowerShell terminal. The first step to building our virtual office is to pull down the code. I navigate to my dedicated workspace folder and I execute a simple git clone command to pull the Star-Office-UI repository directly from GitHub. This repository holds the entire front-end and back-end for our visual pixel art environment. But if you've ever built or deployed local AI models before, you know that things rarely go perfectly on the very first try. Welcome to Dependency Hell. I run the standard command, pip install -r backend/requirements.txt to install all the necessary Python packages, and immediately the terminal throws a massive wall of red error text. The build completely fails. If we look closely at the error, it tells us exactly what's wrong. The Pillow image processing library does not support our bleeding-edge Python 3.14 installation. It's looking for a pre-built wheel and failing, but we aren't going to let that stop us. Instead of manually scouring the internet for older Python installers, I use the Windows Package Manager. I simply type winget install python.python.3.12. This is the fastest way to fix environment issues. The command line reaches out, grabs the exact stable 3.12 version we need, asks us to agree to the terms, and instantly launches the UI installer. Within seconds, Python 3.12 is fully installed and integrated into our system. Now that our environment is fixed, let's try that again. I rerun the exact same pip install command, and this time it is incredibly satisfying. We get that beautiful cascade of successful installations. We can see it pulling down Flask for our web server, WorkZig, Jinja 2, and our newly compatible Pillow package. With the dependencies locked in, there's just one more setup step. Our virtual office needs a brain, a state file to track what our AI avatar is doing. I run a quick copy item command to duplicate the state.sample.json file and rename it to state.json. This acts as the memory bank for our visual dashboard. Finally, it's time to bring this to life. I type python app.py to boot up the backend. The Windows Defender firewall pops up, which is totally normal for a local web server, so I click Allow access. Our terminal confirms that the Flask development server is now running perfectly on our local host, port 19,000. Let's see what we built. I open up the browser, navigate to that local host address, and boom, check this out. We are greeted by this gorgeous, cozy, isometric pixel art dashboard called the Bacon Lobster Office. We have a crackling fireplace, a sleeping cat, a mountain lodge aesthetic, and right in the center, sitting at a computer, is our AI avatar, a Shiba Inu in a business suit. We also have live tracking panels for yesterday notes, visitor lists, and star status. But right now, the office is completely idle. Our avatar is just sitting there. To make this an interactive living system, we need to connect our autonomous agent framework. I open up my OpenClaw chat interface and snap it right next to our virtual office so we have a perfect split screen view. First, I run a quick /command /update OpenClaw to ensure our agent framework is running on the absolute latest build. Now, instead of manually typing out a bunch of complex backend Python scripts to link these two systems together, I'm just going to tell my AI to do it for me. I paste in a prompt, "Please deploy the Star-Office-UI using the GitHub link," and I hit enter. Watch closely. OpenClaw takes complete control as an autonomous developer. It clears its memory, evaluates the request, fetches the repository data, and begins running background processes. It drops a massive block of configuration text into the chat, mapping out exactly how the front end and back end will communicate. Within moments, OpenClaw hits me with a deployment complete message. It not only connected the systems, but it generated a full dashboard manual for us. It gives us the local network IP, the default passcode, and most importantly, the exact trigger commands we need to control our visual AI assistant. It tells us that typing #lounge will send the agent to rest, and #writing will send the agent to work. Let's put this magic to the test. Over in OpenClaw, I type out our first command, #lounge arrow return to lounge. Keep your eyes on the pixel art office. Instantly, our digital employee gets up from the desk, walks across the room, and sits down in the armchair by the fire. The star status panel immediately updates to say resting or idle. The synchronization between the complex LLM backend and the visual frontend is absolutely flawless. But we didn't build an AI just to watch it relax. Let's put it to work. I type out the next command, #writing arrow go to desk. The avatar immediately gets up, walks back to the computer, and sits down. Next, I run a quick Python status command through OpenClaw, telling the system that the agent's new task is to write a short story. Immediately, the star status panel updates to say, working on task, write a short story. And look at the avatar. It is physically animating, typing away at the keyboard. Meanwhile, over in the OpenClaw window, our local AI is generating a massive, beautifully written story called The Last Pixel Artist in real time. We have officially turned a standard text-based LLM into a living, visual, autonomous digital employee. What you just watched is the future of AI automation. We are rapidly moving away from typing basic prompts into generic ChatGPT windows and moving toward building fully autonomous local systems that literally do the work for you 24/7. If you want to stop renting your AI on a monthly subscription and start owning your infrastructure, you need to join my private school community, the AI Money Forge. This is the ultimate headquarters for AI entrepreneurs, automation builders, and agency owners. Inside the Forge, I don't just show you cool tricks, I give you the actual blueprints. When you join, you get instant, unrestricted access to my private step-by-step courses and standard operating procedures. I will teach you exactly how to install and master OpenClaw and Llama. I'll show you how to set up MacLaw for managed services. I'll even show you how to chain together tools like Perplexity and Notebook LM to build fully automated research and content systems. We currently have nearly 200 dedicated members inside the Forge, all collaborating, building out custom agent workflows, and scaling highly profitable AI-driven businesses. The era of the autonomous agent is already here. Don't get left behind. Click the link in the description to join the AI Money Forge right now, and let's start building your AI empire.